The legacy of champions resonates like a powerful echo through the corridors of time. For Tsyzu, the weight of his father's remarkable history rests firmly on his shoulders, igniting a passionate fire within him to carve out his own destiny while honoring the monumental path forged by Tsyzu. As the undisputed and lineal light welterweight champion of his era, Costa was renowned for being one of the most fearsome boxer punchers in the sport, wrapping up his illustrious career with an astounding 75% knockout ratio. And Tim, that fighting spirit too runs deep. After all, his blood lies true to the warrior heritage passed down from his father. With an impressive record of 24-1, including 17 knockouts, Tim himself has proudly worn the mantle of a world champion. Recently, he faced a setback in a bout against Fedor, suffering a deep cut, yet showcasing remarkable resilience while pushing through the pain to a hard-fought decision loss. Together, this father-son duel embodies a sacred bond that transcends the ring, a testament to a lineage steeped in strength and determination. The hearts pulse in unison, each beat a declaration that the spirit of a champion flows unwavering through generations, inspiring the next generation of warriors to rise and embrace the family's destiny. Tsyzu's boxing style captures the very essence of the contemporary fighter. In its age of hybrid athletes, he artfully weaves together the timeless teachings of the sport with innovative techniques that define the modern warrior. His approach is characterized by an aggressive pressure style, seemingly integrated with sharp counterpunching skills. Tsyzu embodies a perfect duality, fierce yet strategic, potent yet versatile, making him a hunter in the ring. This blend of tradition and evolution not only showcases his competence, but establishes him as a haunting figure in today's boxing landscape. Beyond the veil of technical skills lies an innate gift that can only be inherited, a divine power. With a father who is a relentless puncher, it's clear that this fierce lineage flows through his veins. As his opponents step into the ring, they confront the undeniable truth. They are being methodically hunted down, all while enduring an onslaught of savage intensity that leaves no room for escape. Tsyzu's unique blend of strategy and raw ferocity conjures an undeniable power that makes him a true predator. At the core of Tsyzu's boxing style lies the essence of an unrelenting pressure fighter. He expertly applies ceaseless forward movement, driving his opponents onto the back foot. This tactical approach forces them against the ropes, cornered. Either they engage in a fierce exchange or remain defensively occupied, all while Tsyzu dictates control of the rhythm of the fight.
The right hand, and another right hand right on the button to Harrison, and a right to the rhythm.
Utilizing a powerful jab as his primary weapon, Tsyzu establishes and maintains distance, creating vital openings for his devastating power punches. His jab serves not only to disrupt the opponent's flow, but also a tool to assess the reactions, setting the stage for his offensive onslaught.
Duchesne goes to the body, now comes with an overhand right, another just touched him with the right to the body.
As the fight progresses, he artfully transitions to targeting the body, delivering punishing shots that sap both strength and stamina. These strategic body punches gradually wear down his opponents, dismantling their defense and leaving significant openings for his fearsome hooks and uppercuts. Tsyzu's methodical approach ensures that he remains the one in control, systematically breaking through any resistance.
I think it's going to get a little bit uglier for Duchesne. That's the type of fighter he's got in front of him.
To master the art of pressure fighting demands a fierce and assertive approach, and Tsyzu exemplified this idea to the core. He unleashes a torrent of punches designed to break his opponent's guard and will, keeping them constantly on the defensive. This persistent barrage forces opponents to scramble for answers, leaving little room for contemplation and often leading to costly errors. Tim's punches are laden with explosive power, allowing him to batter his opponents. Those who attempted to stay the ground find themselves caught in a fierce firefight, where every shot carries the blast of a 12 gauge. Once he has his opponent's pinned, he grounds himself to leverage maximum force into his punches, showcasing his stern balance and control. Even when his opponents raise the guard to shield themselves, Tim's powerful punches crash through like a relentless tide, finding a mark with undeniable force.
Going southpaw for a second. Jeff, which should have been really Jeff's place to become tired. Very tired. There you see the up.
His striking repertoire is diverse as he effortlessly connects a wide array of punches, transitioning seamlessly from one to the next. No opening goes unpunished as he exploits every defensive lapse with precision. Tim's ability to adapt in the heat of battle keeps his opponents on their toes, making them worried and vulnerable. The ruthless pressure and chaos of powerful punches wear them down, slowly instilling doubt and frustration as the rounds unfold.
Tsyzu's finding that right hand and uppercuts from Tsyzu. Leads with that right hand and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2. He's scored it upside down. Takeshi Inoue as he takes the...
You look at what you've seen out of Tsyzu. Is this what you were expecting when you were training for? Here's a left hook to the body by Tsyzu.
A true hunter in boxing understands the art of balancing defense and offense to create a daunting presence. Tsyzu excels at closing the distance, preferring to operate in a precarious mid to inside range, often referred to as no man's lane, where a fighter can land a punch at arm's reach without having to step in. At this range, his guard remains active.
When there's not a lot of volume from Harrison, you want to keep doing that. He's
giving rounds away. They're pretty close rounds.
Here and definitely one of the biggest upsets.
As a pressure fighter, Tim rarely steps out of the pocket unless it's to defend against an incoming attack. When he does have to exit, he takes measured steps back, just enough to slip out of striking range yet remain poised for a counter. The subtle hand movements allowed him to evade punches. Amidst the turmoil of the fight, these nuanced adjustments are crucial, enabling him to maintain optimal positioning to unload his own shots. Each defensive maneuver is calculated, ensuring he remains a constant threat while simultaneously applying pressure.
Jerking motion, landed a
really close round, both of them.
Merging seamlessly with catching counter techniques.
Win this fight, Mendoza, but again,
he's done is work his way into title.
But he's got to let it go a lot more.
Get into the championship rounds. It'll be place where
Tim possesses the uncanny ability to roll with punches, an art that often goes unnoticed by the casual observer, yet is evident to a discerning eye. Even when the punch connects, his deft body movements soften the blow, ensuring that it truly never lands with full force. This mastery not only reduces the impact, but also frustrates his opponents, leading them to overextend themselves, leaving openings that can be exploited. It's a dance of defense and opportunity, where every subtle shift reveals a new pathway to victory.
with a right hand, another right hand.
What truly sets him apart is his mastery of his aggressive nature and counterpunching. When a fighter can retaliate with precision while evading strikes, they become a dangerous opponent, capable of catching adversaries off guard and leaving them vulnerable to fierce counters. Each time Tim rolls or evades, he instinctively coils his shoulders, preparing to strike like a cobra. This tactical brilliance causes his opponents to reconsider their approach, mindful that engaging him can lead to swift consequences.
He's brilliant at moving forward on the attack and counterpunching while moving required. With a nice counter right hand for boxers and has really emerged as one of the...
Tim embodies the essence of a true hunter. He stalks his prey with a deliberate, unhurried grace, methodically chipping away at their defenses. With each calculated strike, he dismantles his opponents, targeting the bodies before moving in for the final blow. Nothing escapes his wrath. Every misstep is met with punishment. As his adversary is weakened, he intensifies his assault, building the tension until he prepares for the ultimate kill shot, his prized trophy.
Tsyzu with her front feet on.
Another sniper like that. We've seen 5 straight right hands.
Another right-handed.
In boxing's past, where many sons merely inherit the father's legacy, Tim stands out as an imposing figure in his own right. Despite facing adversity, such as his loss against Pandora, he displayed remarkable grit as he fought through a severe cut that would have caused many to surrender. There's no doubt in my mind that he will reclaim his title as super welterweight or become a 2-division world champion, emerging stronger and more poised than ever. Determined to step out from his father's shadow, Tim carves his own unique path, sculpting a legacy that resonates with his individuality, establishing a lane uniquely tailored for his journey in the ring.
And look for that shot like